Hey, what's cracking? Don't forget the thumbs up, everybody, please. This weather is changing so much. It's annoying my allergies. I really need to go get some allergy medicine. I've been saying I was going to get some for like a month now and still ain't went and got it. I really need to go get some allergy medicine because like in the daytime it's all warm and then at night it be like cold. What's up, people? Weirdo gangers. Hey, hey now. Thumbs up the video. Don't forget. I know y'all be forgetting. Don't forget the thumbs up. Don't forget the thumbs up. Oh, it is Easter, ain't it? Child, I don't be celebrating this pagan stuff. You know, that's around the time Jesus was born. Even though they celebrated in December. Okay. That's what I think that whole April Fools is about. They fooled us into believing something that ain't true. Oh, it was. That food was so good. Let me tell you, I was in there like, oh, where the cook at? I want to kiss them in the mouth. It was so good. That food was so good. And then the little orange stuff that y'all saw on the plate with the ribs. It was they call it, shit, I forgot the name of what they call it, but it's like pureed pumpkin. So it's like mashed potatoes. Oh, they beef, girl. They don't do nothing but beef out here like that. I don't see too much pork. The only time I really see pork out here is like bacon. But they big on beef out here in South America. Big on beef. They be promoting their beef. They was beef. It was delicious. And then I went to go and cut into it, and child, the ribs just started falling apart. I said, oh. Then they gave me this bread. It was like warm French bread. They had cut it into these little pieces. And then they gave me this, it was like a sour cream and like chive like type joint, but it had like some seasoning stuff going on with it. Oh, girl, I was in heaven. You hear me? Very quality food. Yes, it's so good. Okay, listen, mods. I only had 2 of y'all email me about the ask the question session I wanted to do with y'all. So if you still want in, okay, email me because I'm getting ready to schedule a date. I need y'all to email me and let me know y'all interested so I can get everybody's schedule together and I can, you know, pick a time when everybody is available. I only had 2 people hit me up. So, moms, I'm doing this for y'all, okay? This is my gift to y'all. I want to put y'all in a group chat like what we doing here with just y'all. And I want to get y'all some questions answered, you know, for the free because I love y'all and y'all work so hard for me and I love y'all so much. I want to show my appreciation. Yes, the meat in South America is so fresh. A lot of y'all probably don't know this either, but America, they ship or import a lot of their beef from here in South America. Okay. So a lot of the beef that y'all have there, and let me tell you something, they be ripping us off, y'all. When I go to the butcher, because you have to go to the butcher, right? You don't really, here you don't really see too many grocery stores with like meat in there, like fresh meat. You have to go to the butcher. When I go to the freaking butcher and I order a slab of beef ribs, you know how the beef ribs in America, in the United States, be like, it be like real little bit of meat on it? Nah, shawty, not out here. They leave the loin and all that attached to it. Them things be so big and juicy. You be like, oh my God. I can get a slab of ribs for like $5 or $6, beef ribs, and I can eat off that for 3 days. Okay. Yeah, if my mods, if y'all are still interested, those of you who are interested in the ask a question session I'm gonna do for y'all, please email me as soon as humanly possible. Okay. I'm in South America, honey. I'm getting ready to come back to the United States for a hop, skip, and a jump, and then I'm headed to Mexico after this. I want to go to Colombia. I want to go to Brazil. I want to go to a whole bunch of places. I think I want to go to Belize. I've been checking Belize out lately. It's kind of sounding kind of sweet. Okay. All right. So I'm here to do an energy check for y'all. You in Australia? Okay. I can't do Australia, girl. Let me tell you. I heard everything in Australia is dangerous. I be seeing people talking about, oh, you could just be walking down a doggone street or in the sand or whatever, and then it'll just suck you up. I like, what? What you mean? That's lies? Okay. I be seeing stuff on like TikTok and stuff like that where people be saying everything in Australia is dangerous. It's like this bird. They were showing this bird that could like toe tag you and stuff. You finish a 12-hour night shift 4 hours ago and you're trying to stay up all day. How should you do it? No, though. Or if you anything like me, you don't need but 2 hours of sleep any damn way. You heard the bugs there is huge. I don't know. I'm scared of Australia. I wanted to go to Australia, but I don't know. I'm scared I'm going to make a mistake. Thumbs up the video, everybody. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Show your girl some love, please. I'll get on here and do this for you because I love you, you know. Love me back. All I ask is for a thumb. It's free. You don't even have to put your actual thumb up. Shout out to bugs. Girl, listen. They got some bugs out here. I haven't seen anything like unusually strange out here. I haven't seen anything unusually strange. I pretty much see the same type of stuff I've seen in Georgia out here in South America. Like the big flying roaches and like ants and mosquitoes and, you know, regular shit, cockroaches and stuff like that. I ain't seen nothing like weird that like weirded me out yet. Knock on wood. This thing wood? Let's knock on that. Oh wait, this part is. Okay, let me see what y'all got going on. What's up with weirdo gang? That was quick. Y'all talking today, ain't it? All right, what y'all talking about? Okay. This don't look bad. First sentence not looking bad at all. Give me one more. Complete this sentence, please. What's going on with my peoples? Okay. All right. First things first. So first we have material harvest. Then we have balance. Next, we have fertility. We have patience. I gotta stop showing the cards so fast so y'all can like see what's going on. And coming in sideways, we have victory and success. So, with this first sentence that's coming out, I feel like you guys are waiting for something. I've been patiently waiting for a track to explode on. Okay, 50 and a half. I feel like y'all being patient, waiting for something. It could be like money. It could be, I don't know. It could be anything. Y'all waiting on something though. And I feel like this is something that you're deserving of. This is something that's like meant to you, like promised for you, like heavenly, like something. Oh, okay. Big Mama just said some of y'all, this is like breaking generational curses. Hey, Big Mom. Thank you. This is like breaking generational curses for some of y'all, I'm getting. Okay. Big Mama over here. I do feel like waiting though, patiently waiting for something. Okay, something heavenly, something good, something beautiful. Okay, you said your taxes, that's beautiful. Shit, taxes are, listen, money is what it is. But I feel like some of you feel like y'all might be waiting in vain, or y'all been waiting too long. Y'all ready for this thing to happen like now. Now, if this is the people who are breaking the generational curses, I'm gonna give you a little bit of an example, right? So, like in my family, it's a lot of trash baggery that's been going on in my family for a really long time. Like for instance, like we have an issue with like our young people not being guided properly. Okay. Why I'm built like what? You can't see how I'm built, can you? Dang, what the hell? You got X-ray vision? All up in my stuff. Why you all up in my stuff? Dang. Anyways, my family has a tradition of a lot of trash baggeriness, right? And then there's like drug abuse. There's a lot of tag your it, tit for tat, like type of stuff that goes on in my family. So I was one of the people who, even though I had my first baby when I was 18, right, had very little of a clue what the fuck to do with a baby, okay? Told y'all I ended up married by the time I was 21, 22 years old, had, my babies plus step babies and all that. And I tweaked a lot of stuff. Like, we had family time. I didn't grow up with no damn family time, okay? We had, kicking it time. We had, on weekends, I would have like gatherings at my house. Everybody would come over. We would watch movies. We would, it was a big thing. Family was a humongous thing for my children. Even to this day, my sons, they'll call me, right? Because we'll be on WhatsApp and all four of us will be on the phone together. And they be like, Mama, when we was younger, I'm going to tell you the one thing that we remember is when the family time, we used to play the games and we used to eat and we used to watch the movies and everybody would come over to the house. So remember, sometimes when people hear that, they hear like breaking generational curses. They think it's like this big, huge, you got to go out and you got to burn candles and you need to do this and numb your whole ring and cure. And it's not that deep. Sometimes it's little things like teaching your children small traditions, things that you didn't get. Like one of the things I shared with y'all, my mom wasn't very affectionate. She didn't like to like hug and kiss you and tell you she loved you and stuff like that. That wasn't her love language. Okay, she was a provider. If she provided you room and board and she did a good job at it, that's all. That was it. That's all you was gonna get from her. So my children, I made sure every day I kissed them. I made sure every day I told them I loved them. I made sure every day I hugged them. I made sure that they understood that they were loved. I made sure that my children would never grow up and say, I never felt like my mama loved me. None of my children could ever say that and not be lying. You know what I'm saying? They would be a bold-faced lie. I used to kiss my kids so much, they used to start crying. They used to be like, stop, mama, stop. Get off of me, stop. And if they wouldn't let me kiss them, I would pin them down, hold them down, and kiss them. Mwah, 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 mwah. Tell me you love me. Tell me you love me. Like, I made sure my children understood that they were loved, affection. That was me, my way of breaking a generational curse that happened in my family. But guess what? My grandmama did it to her. Her mama wasn't affectionate. Her mama didn't love and kiss on her, but she had 11 damn kids. Okay, you might as well say 12 if you count my my big cousin. So, that's generational shit. You feel me? Give me more information, please. Right, okay. Makes sense. All right, yeah, this makes sense. Oh, okay, well, fall out then. You, fall out gang. Whatever. Do what you do. Cards over here to come into life, okay? I love this. Y'all energy is so strong. Okay, so next we have awareness. Now remember, with this card, okay, or with this energy rather, remember that in order for you to receive downloads from, oh, you're welcome, baby. In order for you to receive downloads from spirit, you have to have, listen, if you want spirit to communicate with you, because I've got this in my email quite a few times. People will be like, oh, I try to reach out to my ancestors and they don't talk to me. They don't say nothing, da 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 da. Let me explain something to you about spiritual energy, okay? They do not like dirtiness. Okay? So if your mind is all gunky, if you run around here still brushing your teeth with fluoride and your pineal gland is all calcified and you got all of these weird, crazy thoughts going on in your mind and you confused all the time and you got love on the brain and all this other stuff, you have to have a clean environment for them to enter into. Some of you guys can't communicate with your ancestors because you haven't provided a safe place for them. You have to provide a place of safety. It's the same thing with a relationship. Right? If you get in a relationship with somebody, you're not going to open up to your partner if you don't feel safe opening up. If you a man and you with a woman and you feel like oh, if I be vulnerable with my wife, she gonna look at me different, or if I be vulnerable with my girlfriend, she gonna look at me like I'm a feminine or whatever, what have you. You're never gonna open up. You always gonna have a wall up. But once that woman or that man comes into your world and they create a safe space for you, you don't mind being vulnerable. You don't mind, letting her know, like, look, I got your back, okay? I'll jump up and break a bone for you. But if I need a shoulder to cry on, I know you got me, and I know whatever I tell you is safe. You get what I'm saying? So you have to understand that's how spirit works. If you want to communicate with your ancestors, you have to create a place of safety. They have to know that when they communicate with you, they can trust you, that they're safe. And a lot of you haven't done that. So if you want to communicate with your ancestors, if you want these downloads that spirit is trying to send into you, you have to create a safe space, okay? So that only applies to those of you who do the work. All right. Next, we have deception and envy. I feel like this is the energy that's going on around you. Let me just tell you, right, earlier, while I was sitting there eating my big ass plate of ribs, I didn't eat them all, okay? I still got some. I felt like it's haters. It's haters. Okay? It's haters. Like, I feel like y'all got a lot of freaking haters. But what light worker doesn't, right? I mean, just look at the way this verbiage is coming out here. You over here getting your downloads and this person looking at you like, bitch, how dare you? You know what I mean? But just remember this. Please keep your awareness on fleek, because we in a time where ain't nobody gonna be able to hide stuff no more. Remember before, back in the day, you thought somebody was your friend, and then all of a sudden they betray you and you be surprised, like, oh my God, I can't believe Tasha did that. I can't believe Rodney did that. I can't believe that happened. No. Masks are coming off. Okay, this is Aquarius season, okay, the year of the effing dragon, and I'm telling you, spirit is not going to allow people to deceive nobody no more. The only way you're going to be deceived is if you want to be, okay? So no more excuses for bad relationships, no more excuses, I didn't know, and oh, this and that. No, spirit is going to reveal these things to you, okay? We have recognition and reward, and that is your reward, okay? We all, sometimes I think we go through a period in our life where we feel like, where the hell is God? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I think we all go through that. Sometimes, remember that it was a Big Mama used to have it in the house. Footprints in the Sand is what it's called. It's like a poem where there was a person basically that was talking to God and was like, hey, there was times in my life where I noticed, because they showed like the footprints or whatever, and it was times in my life where I noticed that I was walking alone. It was only one set of footprints. It was other times when I saw two, and God responded to the person and said, no, those times where you only saw one set of footprints is the times that I carried you. Okay, this is what I'm getting from this. I feel like sometimes when we think that life is at its worst, it's like sometimes you're just being carried. Sometimes you're too weak to don't do that. Oh, you're not doing that. There's times when you feel weak. Sometimes you feel like, where is God? Who got my back? I'm out here in the world by myself. I'm alone. This is confusing. I don't know what to do. I don't know what's going on, right? But if you just breathe a lot of times and really take a look at what's going on around you. Like for me, for instance, I was telling my son earlier today, I said, I'm surprised I made it to be this old. I really am. I'm surprised because life expectancy where I'm from is not very high. I mean, wow, I don't want to get emotional, but I lost a lot of friends, y'all, over the years. I've lost so many people. Y'all just don't understand. I'm talking about, it started when like I was young, teenager, friends just started dropping. You know what I'm saying? And like, for me to even be, like I was talking to my best friend the other day and she kept saying, I'm so effing proud of you. I'm so effing proud of you. I just can't believe it because when we was younger, you was always the one that just looked like we didn't know what was going to end up becoming of you. And I'm so effing proud of you. And, sometimes it brings tears to my eyes because I'm like, I really have to remember times when I brushed death. I have to remember times when I wanted to just give up, times when I had tapped out, times when I had did really, really stupid things. And I don't even know how, like, I can't even explain to y'all sometimes the overwhelmingness that happens in my mind when I think about how the hell am I still on earth? It's just unbelievable for me. You know what I'm saying? So every day that I've gotten, I look at it as borrowed time. I look at it as borrowed time because I know a long, long time ago I did some really reckless things, and I know that spirit wants me here. Okay, I know that because it wasn't my doing. Okay, because I wanted to give up a long time ago, but trust yourself. Okay, because I think if you don't trust yourself, you're not going to be able to trust anything that you can't see or whatever. So trust yourself. Trust that the process is already figured out. Trust that everything is going to work in your favor, because it is. Okay, and keep going. Okay, next we have moving on, and prosperity begins. Hey, prosperity. That's hey, prosperity. I love this card. Okay, listen. So it is time to move on for some of you guys. Okay, you see the timepiece here in an old boy or old girl hand, and this person is kind of, going out into the world. We've talked about this. A lot of y'all are gonna, go on and travel and do all of that great stuff that we out here doing in the world. But this card right here, the verbiage on here is always so dope for me. And I believe I've talked about this before, but just pay attention to how the seed is being covered, right? And then there's fruit on a tree, but the fruit is kind of jumping out almost as if it's like, hey, let me feed this to you. Let me feed this to the world. So I feel like some of you, even though I know life has been tough for some of y'all, and for some of you, it probably still is, but you have to know this. How would you be able to help somebody if you don't have the experience, right? So here's the thing for me. I can walk into anybody's hood, any hood in the United States of America, and walk up to any thug and fit right in. Have a whole conversation. I've done it. I've walked into the hood, in my hood in New York, and I've walked up on the block, and I've converted hood gangsters. I walked into strip clubs and converted strippers right in the bathroom, just being there talking. Hey girl, da 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 da. I can relate to that type of lifestyle because I've been around everything. I have been around everybody. I have embraced everybody. There was a time when I low key was sort of kind of pimping. I didn't do it on purpose, but it just kind of happened that way. There were a lot of young ladies that kept coming to me for refuge. They was getting abused in relationships and stuff like that. And they kept coming to me, and I was like, hey, you got this kid. You need somewhere safe to go. You can come to my house. I got a big ass house. I got 3 sons in here. You got a son. They can play together, whatever. Girl, come over here. Help me. Shit, come wash these damn dishes and watch these kids while I'm at work. You come on. Okay. But I've been able to help so many people because I've embraced so many people. You know what I'm saying? Like, the stripper life ain't necessarily my lifestyle, but I've definitely been on the block. I've hustled. I can go and walk up to people that are dangerous, that the average person is like afraid of. And I can have a conversation with that person. Me and that person can chop it up, and we can chill, and we can relate to each other because, real recognize real. Okay? You welcome here if you Muslim, baby. Ain't nothing wrong with being a Muslim. There's nothing wrong with being a Muslim. Ain't nothing wrong with being a Christian either. Ain't nothing wrong with no religion, really. As long as it make you a better person. Okay? So, yes, if you didn't conquer the things that, that's what I was trying to say. If you didn't conquer the things that you conquered, then how would you be able to help somebody, right? Some of us go through hell in order for us to be able to help other people. Okay? That's what the purpose is for. Some of y'all be like, why was my life so rough? Why did my daddy walk away? Why did my mama beat on me? Why did I have to sell my body? Why did I end up on drugs? All of that is for you to help somebody else. If you survived it, if you're still here, it's meant for something like, it's meant for a testimony. Think about it. There's no test without testimony. I mean, there's no testimony without test. Y'all know what the hell I'm trying to say. Shit. Don't be confusing me. Okay. Next, we have movement, choices, and decisions. But this came in kind of like this. Okay. So be careful and wise with the next decisions that you're getting ready to make. These life changes that a lot of you guys are getting ready to do. Please do this wisely. Okay. Especially with those of you who are going to be packing your things and traveling around the world and stuff like that. Like, please. Please. Okay. Do this right, okay? Just like you need money to survive in America, you need money to survive anywhere else. You have to have a solid source of income coming in. Stop jumping up and packing y'all things, running scared, and y'all got $500. Like, stop playing. Okay? Like, seriously. Next, we have memories of love, okay? Some of y'all gonna end up walking away from some relationships or destinations or something of the sort that I don't know if you're gonna be 100% sad about it, but you definitely gonna be thinking about it, like maybe getting homesick or something like that. Okay, passion ignited came in sideways. Okay, so maybe you're not feeling very passionate right now. I don't know, but we have harmony in the upright, and we have partnerships and alliances. Okay, for those of you who want relationships, Spirit is going to send in some very viable partners for you. People who are worthy of your time, worthy of your energy, worthy of your attention, worthy of your body, worthy of your, your relationship. But for those of you who don't necessarily want that, because I see we kind of got a half and half situation going on here. Those of you who don't want that, be careful not to be judgmental when it comes to other people, okay? Like, be careful. Just make sure that you understand that love is not for everybody. It may not be for you, but it's okay to be happy for other people if they believe that they have found a loving situation, okay? With this partnerships and alliances here, I feel like be careful with anybody coming in offering you a hand with heartache and loss here, okay? Just be careful, all right? Especially if it's dealing with money, okay? I don't like people playing with my money, okay? I have an issue with that. If you play with my money, we instant enemies, okay? Fuck all that. So be careful with people coming in trying to offer you like money-making opportunities or offer you like, oh, you need to come over here and, take this course or whatever. It just looks like somebody might be wasting your time. So be careful with that, okay? Dang, shot. Give me one more. All right, these things is jumping, okay? Jumping up out this joint. Okay. So these two came in side by side, which I'm not excited about. Heartache and loss and trapped in fear. Listen, ain't no reason for you to be walking around here scared or nothing. I don't know what you're doing that for. For those of y'all shaking like booty meat, please stop, okay? I don't know what the hell y'all scared of, but stop it, okay? Fear nothing. Because listen, I don't know how many times I have to stress this to you guys, but I'm going to tell you again, okay? What is meant for you is meant for you, okay? Nobody can take away something from you that is destined to you. The only one that can do that is the spiritual realm. Nobody else can do that. If Spirit says at such and such age, Weirdo Gang is going to be rich, trust and believe me, as long as you doing your work and you elevating and you doing what you're supposed to be doing out here in the world. And listen, we're not going to go over the whole list of naughty and nice, okay? We all of those. We know what the right thing to do, okay? Whatever is meant for you is meant for you. If it's in your destiny, if it is written in the stars in your life for you to be wealthy, you will be. If it is meant for you to have children, you will have them. If it's meant for you to be in a healthy relationship, you're going to have that, okay? Know this, okay? So ain't no sense in you fearing nothing. Whatever's going to go down is going to go down, period, okay? Next, we have positive movement forward, okay? So, yeah, those of you traveling, that's what's up, okay? Please do this safely and do it wisely. Next, we had a heart chakra that came in kind of like this, okay? So, some of your heart chakras might be going through a little bit of it could be heartache. It could be you just really need to sit your ass down and talk to somebody, okay? And listen, I get it. I know inflation is really, really bad. I've been watching stuff going on in the U.S. Okay? I'm not like living under a rock here, okay? What I'm gonna say is this: I know everybody can't afford therapy, but if you have a strong support system, if you have a best friend or somebody that you can vent to and talk to, that give you good advice, especially somebody that's like me, if they gonna tell your ass the truth. Get some of y'all really need to get some stuff off of your chest. And if you're not one of those type of people that like to share like your personal information with people, I recommend writing that shit down, reading it until you're not crying over it no more, and burning that shit. Let it burn. Okay, I had to do that. I did. Because for a long time, I was mad at my ex-husband. I was like, I can't believe you ruined this. Like, we had something real nice going on, y'all. We used to get compliments and everything. We had something real nice going on. And we was young, too. I couldn't believe he messed that shit up. I was like, oh, you fucked it all up. You fucked it up. You made Greg leave me. Ain't that what Eminem mama said on 8 Mile? And next we have the waiting game, okay? I feel like with the verbiage that's going on here, a lot of you guys feel like you're walking around in circles, okay? My life might be becoming a little bit boring because you feel like, oh my God, every day I just wake up and do the same shit. Every day I wake up at 6 o'clock, I eat oatmeal, I go to work, I come home, bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. But look at this. Inside of this hourglass, you're not able to grow. Some of y'all got to actually move around here, okay? It don't necessarily have to be packing your things up and moving to another country, but some of y'all need a change in environment. Like, go to a new city. Let me tell you something. Some people will call me crazy for this, right? But I remember when I left Georgia and I went back to New York. Well, New York wasn't my first stop. I packed my children up because I didn't know where to go. I mean, to me, it felt like the universe was telling me it was time for me to get up and do something else, right? Because every door I tried to walk through when I was in Georgia just slammed in my fucking face. It was definitely universal. It was people trying to reach out to me to help me, and my phone just wouldn't ring. Ain't that something? Spirit was blocking people from helping me. They wanted me to learn how to pick myself up. But I'll never forget this church lady, shout out to Miss Bobby. This church lady was like, I'll help you get home. You going home? I said, yeah, I'm going to go home. She said, how much you think the gas going to cost? I was like, I really don't know. So this lady gave me like $300, her and her husband, nice church lady. And I took my ass up to Michigan with my children, and I went to my friend's house that lived in Saginaw. And I was like, yo, me and my kids need to sleep on your floor for like a week or two, because I already scheduled for us to go into this homeless shelter. And I'm going to go over there and I'm going to thug it out, and then people going to help me with everything. I was smart enough to know that. I was smart enough to know that when life throws you lemons, make fucking lemonade. Okay, I had lost everything. I had lost my house. I had lost all my belongings. I had lost my job, lost my man. I lost everything. And I was just like, okay, how we going to fix this? You know? So that's what I did. I went to Michigan. I slept on my homeboy's floor for 2 weeks. They called me and said our room was ready. I went in there. We thugged it out for 6 months. And when I left there, I ended up with a house and 3 jobs. Boom. Okay. All types of help. Food stamps and shit. I was happy. Okay. Next, we have sacrifice. And this is what I'm getting at. Some of you need to make some sacrifices here. Okay. If you tired of this in your life, if your life is looking like this, like you just walking around in circles, you know, joining the circus, going to work, making other people rich, you miserable, you never happy, you eat the same shit all the time, like you wear the same clothes, like it's time to make some sacrifices, okay? Some of y'all really need to turn y'all back on a status quo, the traditional, and do something different. And don't be afraid. Okay, don't be afraid. Don't be scared to jump out here into the world and just do what feel good to you. Do the things that make sense for you. Okay, do not be afraid, Weirdo Gang. Okay, this year, I feel like we're being encouraged to do something different. That's what I really feel like Spirit is saying to us. Okay, I'm going back on my laptop to see if I can get this. People who, Jesus. Accelerated motion came sideways. Only people who subscribe are able to leave chat messages, because y'all in my damn chat twerking, okay? But accelerated motion came in sideways, okay? So I feel like something good does want to come to you, but I feel like for some of you, you actually need to make some sort of a change here, okay? Fear is a low vibrational energy, sweetheart. You shouldn't be fearing anything. If you fearing something, that's low vibrational. Don't do that. Don't fear nothing. The future gonna be what it is. What you need to do is start moving the fuck around if you can. You loving the reading? Thank you, baby. Okay, so next we have patience and planning. This is what a lot of y'all need to be doing. You remember when we was doing those readings and it kept coming out that everybody need to move around? It's time for us to move around. It's the season to pack your things and leave the country and da-da-da. Remember all that was coming out? Now I feel like it's amping up time that we need to be writing. We need to be writing stuff. We need to be making plans for the future. Okay, my 6-month plan is, let me save $5,000, $10,000. Let me invest $1,000 here, and it'll grow into this at such and such time. Let me buy a house so I can get an Airbnb or real estate or whatever. So while I'm out, I got income coming in. Like, now is the time to start doing that stuff. Okay. And next we have love begins. Listen, love all over me. Love always listen, love is I'm not even gonna lie. I love everything about my life right now. I do. I'm so damn happy. I'm happy than I ever been. I ain't gonna lie. Okay? But for some of you, I know that is not your reality, and just please know that this is love that is beginning is a promise. Okay? That's what the rainbow is up there for. Okay? Some of y'all are going to get the chance to actually experience life because I feel like this. Love is one of those things that if you ever really experience real, true, actual love, like, it's an unbelievable feeling. And I know it's so many people on the earth that have never really had a chance to really understand what real, actual, true, authentic love is. And I think that's why when I got older in relationships, like I said, a lot of this was unknowing to me. But I made some decisions that put me in really loving environments because my childhood was so tough. I went through so much as a kid. You know what I'm saying? It was so hard for me. It was difficult. Like, my first bully was my mom. Ain't that messed up? Like, how you bully your baby? But next we have discontent and boredom. And I feel like this is listen, don't trip. It kind of came in like this. I feel like this is the average person in the world, not just the US of A. I feel like it's the average person in the world. Every system that you can think of, like even out here, one morning I had woke up like 6 o'clock in the morning, and I was sitting on the balcony, and about 7 o'clock, I just saw all these cars. People was out there honking, everybody in traffic trying to get to work. And every system, it doesn't matter where you go. It doesn't matter what country, what continent, wherever you are. Every system is set up the same way. Everybody is taught to work, make somebody else rich. The rich people stay at the top. Everybody else stay at the bottom. Get down, stay down, right? It's set up that way. And if my thing is this, I didn't understand what freedom actually was until I got a taste of it. Like, even now, I got to go back to the US to put my house on the market. I don't even want to go back for one day. I don't. That's how I feel. Like, now that I've left the United States, I don't ever want to go back. Like, for what? What does that place have to offer me? What am I going to do? Go what? Hop back in a truck, go work for a company, make these damn truck driving companies super, uber, duper rich. And then I'm going to get old and own a house and a luxury car, and that's a flex? Like, that's not a flex. A flex is you still young, you still beautiful, you still got energy, you can still go out here and do the bang, bang, bang. You still interested in doing the bang, bang, bang. You travel in the world. You don't have to clock in to nobody's clock. Nobody tell you what to do. You wake up when you want. You eat what you want. You do what you want. That's freedom. And that's what I have. And I'm sending that energy to each and every one of you, because I feel like every person, I feel like that's what we was created for. Okay, I feel like that's what we was created for. I feel like we were created for that. We were created to enjoy life's experiences. Think about what Orlando Brown said. He said, how dare you charge us for water and fruit and food when all of these things are provided to the earth for free? How dare you? How dare you? How dare you charge us for fucking water? Like, really? And then they always talk about, we running out of water. This place running out of water. How is anywhere running out of water when like 90% of the planet is water? Like, stop flexing. Like, seriously, how dumb do they think we are? I mean, damn, do we look that stupid? Do we got stupid written on our forehead? Like, we could at least be tripping, man. Like, really? You want me to believe we're running out of water? You want me to believe we're running out of food? And I'm over here riding by farms, seeing animals running all in. You want me to believe we running low on chicken? You lying. You a damn lie. Give me one more, Big Mom. I actually low-key like this because I feel like Big Mama is telling me to give y'all little stories and stuff of how, like, to encourage y'all to get out here and make some changes, because I feel like a lot of y'all gonna be being pulled. Like, y'all feel like y'all need to get up and do something different, and that's good. Next, we have emotional withdrawal. Okay. We have mental conflict came in kind of like this. I wish it would have came in a reverse, because that would let me know that a lot of you guys have dealt with a lot of your mental conflict. Don't overthink. Don't overwhelm yourself. Just remember that it is what it is. Life is what it is, okay? It come how it come. If it throw you lemons, just make some damn lemonade. I had to make a good situation out of a bad situation, okay? So just remember that everything is okay, okay? Everything is okay, right? You don't have to worry about the certain things. Like, my big mama used to always say, I don't know why people run around here worried about stuff. If God take care of animals, he gonna take care of us, right? But then you turn on the TV and you see homeless people. You see, people crying and, like, unalivings happening all the time. It's like, I don't know. That's conflicting. You know what I'm saying? But your mind is one of the strongest muscles in your body. So make sure you're using it properly, okay? All right? What you think and what you believe makes a big difference. Next, we have truth, but we also have these scales here, okay? So please know that the truth is coming out, okay? And listen, I'm so sick of hearing about Diddy's ass, okay? I am so sick of hearing about that man. I'm like, would y'all just arrest him already? Jesus, I am so sick I'm talking about every day. I got to hear about Diddy. Take that. I don't want to hear about that fool. Okay, next we have emotional loss, okay? And then we have sacral chakra here, okay? So, listen, just to make sure, guys, okay? Remember, your head and your heart, they intertwine with one another, okay? Your head and your heart go hand in hand. It's like a marriage, okay? Whatever it is that you tell your head, your heart is going to pump that blood to that part of your brain that's thinking whatever it is that it's thinking. So just remember, they go hand in hand, okay? The truth is the truth is the truth is the truth. All right? It just is what it is. It is. The truth is the truth is the truth is the truth. And there's no way around it. There's nothing we can do about it. So when the truth do come out, if it's something that you don't agree with or whatever, what have you, try not to attack other people, especially when it comes to, like, belief systems. I really hate when people do that, especially when they come over here on my channel and do that. They be like, oh, you need to find Jesus. This is witchcraft and this and that and that. Like, listen, don't listen. You have your belief of what you believe. That's totally fine. But don't come over here trying to tell me what I'm allowed to do and what I'm allowed to believe and what I'm doing. Listen, stop, okay? Stop. All right, you can't bully me. I don't give a damn what you're talking about. I really don't give a flying fuck, to be honest with you, okay? I don't care what you think, okay? I really don't. If you think it's witchcraft, why are you here? Like, leave. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? What the fuck are you doing to help your community, weirdo? But at the end of the day, like, do you, okay? Whatever it is that you're doing, especially if it's like good deeds, if it's giving, if it's helping people, if it's done in love and it's done properly, keep doing it. Okay? That's what gets you to the path to freedom. Listen, 5 years ago, y'all, I had no idea that this was going to be my life. I had no idea I would be in another country over here on YouTube doing what I'm doing right now. I had no clue. If you would have told me that, I would have told you was a lie. I'd have been like, you lying. You is lying. I would have never thought. I never thought that all the things that was happening in my life that I assumed to be chaos was setting me up to this. I didn't. Girl, look, you so lost. Jesus risen, huh? How about this was Jesus' birthday? How about that? The hell? These people don't even read their own book, child. Christians is funny to me. Christians are hilarious. They don't read the Bible. They just go by what everybody else do. In the book. In the good book, young lady. Okay? The angel Gabriel came to Mary even before she knew she was pregnant and told her, you are pregnant with a boy child. In the 6th month. So you do the math. It takes us 9 months to make a baby. Okay? It's Jesus' birthday. Okay? What the fuck y'all be celebrating on Christmas? I don't know what that is. All right? I don't know. But the good book tells you when Jesus was born. I don't know who made up that shit that y'all be doing, but whatever. I think y'all just like giving each other presents or something, or getting presents. I don't know. All right, so the throat chakra is here. It came in like this. Okay. I feel like just making sure to be careful what it is that you say. Okay, when you speak, you create. Remember that. Okay. So, like I was telling y'all one day, I hate when people be like, "Oh, I'm broke." Don't use language like that. Do not use language like that. Even if you ain't got 1 penny in your bank account, do not. Do you know how dangerous that language is? Okay, you have to learn different languages that leaves a open window, a open door, a crack for abundance to slip in and creep into your life when your life is not looking the way you want. Tell people my money is tied up in investments. That's a healthier way of saying it. Okay, I'm not going to be able to help you with that right now. All my money is tied. All my funds are tied up in investments. Okay, even if the investments only exist in your head right now, it's okay. Okay. Sometimes you gotta fake it till you make it. Listen, I remember being broke as a joke, sitting there talking about money comes to me easily, frequently, and abundantly, and I had like $5 in my bank account. But guess what? It eventually came because I kept saying it. Okay. Thank you to everybody keep telling me I'm beautiful and cute. I see y'all, but I'm trying not to get off track here. Okay. Next, we have spiritual strength. Okay. Pay attention to the verbiage going on here. Okay. You standing here, but then, you know, your spirit is over here being strong as hell, holding up this destruction from falling on top of your big bald head. Okay. So, listen, in this time that we've been allotted, okay, in the time we've been allotted, make sure you're doing what you need to do. I'm in South America. Make sure you're doing what you need to do. Okay. Just make sure. Don't ever stop doing what you need to do. And don't be ignorant. Okay. Do not be ignorant. Y'all know, y'all watched me work. Y'all watched me in my truck driving for my company, delivering shit to different stores for y'all. Okay. And still getting up on YouTube and doing my tarot. Okay. So just remember, right? Sometimes your side hustle has to be done with your worldly hustle before you can completely retire. Don't be ignorant. Do things the right way. Okay, when you bust moves, you have to bust moves the smart way. You gotta bust moves like you really want to be free. You have to bust moves like you really want to enjoy your life. That's how you have to move. Don't move stupidly. It be people like, I'm gonna quit this job. I don't like the way my boss is treating me. Okay, well, let me tell you what us truck drivers do before we quit our job, because we will quit on your ass. You better know that. But honey, trust and believe me, we already got a start date at another company before we quit. Know this. Okay, and we don't give 2-week notices, and we don't give 2 weeks notices in trucking. Okay, we just leave. We be like, yep, the truck is at the terminal. I'll see you when I see you. The keys is in the ignition. Bye. That's how we do. Okay, because we don't want nobody sabotaging our shit. Next, we have intuition. This fell on top of the truth card. Please follow your intuition. Please. Please. Okay, do not get caught slipping out here in these streets. Like Childish Gambino says, stay woke. Niggas creeping. Okay, here go the new beginnings we was talking about. Some of y'all traveling. Some of y'all gonna pack y'all a little bag and go out here into the world. Do it wisely, please. Okay, do this wisely, y'all. I keep telling y'all, do this right. Baby, we can do it. Take your time, do it right. You can do it, baby. And be hopeful. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck, we have good old wisdom. This is a lot of you guys busting moves here. Okay, taking Fido with y'all. Listen, I ain't taking nobody with me. Anything that need me to take care of it every day, all day, and can't get up and wash a dish or do no laundry or nothing, I don't want it. My son got my cat. I'm good. They gonna be all right. My son and his girlfriend got the damn cat. I'm straight. I don't want nothing to do. If I got to take care of you, I don't want it. Okay, I do not. I know people be like, oh, pets are great. They're emotional support. And, you know, I love my pet. Okay, well, then that's you, honey. Listen, I was watching this video. Did y'all know that more pets get unalived on flights Did y'all know that the rate of pets being unalived on airplanes is like off the roof? Like, it's like crazy. Like they, it's almost like they be over here like intentionally unaliving these people animals. Like, y'all still ain't figured out how to get these pets to another country yet with all this damn technology we got. That's disturbing though. You know what? Since we saw that some of y'all gonna be traveling, I'm gonna pull from the Sacred Travelers deck. It's an oracle deck. And see what they got to say, and then I'm gonna give y'all some advice. I don't think it's that we don't deserve pets. I just feel like everything should have the right to be free. You know? Like, even if you love it a whole lot, everything have a right to be free. Like, think about it. Even with your children, at some point you set them free, right? You let them go off into the world and figure things out. I don't think nothing should be, like, held captive. Do I ever get lonely? No. I'm alone, but I'm not lonely. Never. I know how to get out here and have some fun, girl. Okay? I'll go step up in the bar by my damn self. Okay? Speaking poquito Espanol, walk right up in that bitch like I run the house. All the dudes be looking. They be like, who is that? It's Queen, bitch. You didn't know? They walk up to me and start talking. I haven't been every single, well, I'm not going to act like I've been to the bar a whole bunch of times out here. But every time I done got up and went and walked into a bar, yeah, I ain't never had no problem with somebody walking up to me. Hey, beautiful, how you doing? I'll be like, I only speak English now. But I know what beautiful means, bonita. But that's what they say to me. Hola, bonita. I'll be like, hey. Shit, what's up? They know better than to call me a negra. Fuck you talking about? You better not call me a black girl. We gonna have a problem out here, partner. But they not even disrespectful like that out here. They not. I ain't had nobody refer to me as black nothing. Like not one person. I'm gonna get 2 more for y'all. 2, 4, 3 more. Give me 2 more for Widow Gang. With this travelers. It's gonna be strictly for the people that's traveling here, okay? These y'all own special little messages here. Cause I be leaving y'all out sometime. I just be like, travel smart, bye. But no, we gonna get y'all some actual oracle messages here. Okay. Surrendering to the journey is your first card. It says release control, okay? I feel like a lot of y'all are stuck in one spot right now when it comes to this journey. Y'all be like, I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go. Somebody's going to hurt me. If I go to Russia, Putin is going to stick his finger in my booty. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Y'all got to calm down, child. Dang, how many y'all got? I ain't mean to get this many. Next, we have overcoming obstacles. You can overcome anything. You better start believing that now, okay? Okay. Valiant courage. Valiant. I don't know how the fuck to pronounce that. Valiant, some shit like that. Y'all tell me when I turn the card around. Take action with passion. Okay? Valiant, something like that. Whatever that means. I need to go look that up. Ain't nobody ever used that in a sentence with me before. Next, we have taking shelter. The answers are within. Okay? You need to know that. Like I said, if you don't trust yourself, I don't know how you're going to trust anything else. Y'all got to learn to trust yourselves, you know. And I know some of y'all probably like, but I ain't trustworthy, queen. I married 2 fools, okay? I went with a narcissist. And I don't be doing the right thing all the time. Well, you better start. Next, we have staying focused. Hold the course, okay? When you got your eye set on the prize, do not take your eye off the prize, okay? When you're traveling almost at the speed of sound, I'm telling you, don't you dare look down. Remember that song from Biker Boys? I love that song, okay? But yes, stay focused. Don't let these distractions make you stop focusing on what it is that you actually want, okay? Whatever it is, keep the eye on the prize. If the end game is freedom, focus on freedom. If the end game is being wealthy, focus on being wealthy. If the end game is healing, focus on healing. Okay? Stick there until you get the results you want. Then move on. Okay? Next, we have ascending the mountain. Keep going forward. Okay? For you travelers now, the spirit talking directly to you. uncovering treasure. Beneath the surface lies great bounty. Look at that. Ain't we in the year of the dragon? Check that out. Look at spirit over here. Bars. Okay. We have answering the call. The time is now. Okay. They're like, what is you waiting on? Shit. I just seen a video of this couple. I think they was like Hebrew Israelites or something because the dude kept saying shalom, shalom, shalom. They dropped the video yesterday. It was either yesterday or today. And in the video, in the title, it says, you better leave America now. I said, well, there you go. I've been saying that. Big Mama been telling me to tell y'all that. All right, next we got vast vistas. Expand your horizons. And finally, we have fellow travelers. Support is all around you. And you know, some of y'all, especially when y'all be out here in the world, man, you gotta listen. For you people that's like shy and you know, stuff like that, and then y'all be getting readings from me, and y'all be like, yeah, you know, you said it was gonna be some support around me, Queen. You said it was gonna be people sent to help me. Well, I want to know this. How many of y'all are actually getting up and going out in an environment where y'all can meet people? I know a lot of y'all don't. Y'all be thinking that spirit is just gonna send somebody to your door or at your Airbnb to come knock on your shit, know your name, and be like, hey, God sent me here to help you. That's not the way it works, guys. If you want access to support, you have to put yourself in an environment where you're around people. You have to network. Some of y'all leave and y'all go somewhere, y'all don't have no friends, y'all ain't met nobody. I got a whole, look, I could go to people's house, sit around and drink, smoke a couple of trees, all that shit. Okay? I done made friends out here already. I ain't even been out here a year. Okay? You have to learn how to communicate. You have to learn how to trust your intuition. You have to learn how to trust yourself. Okay? Can't nobody help you if they don't know your ass exists. You sitting in the damn house every day talking about, I just been sitting in the house for 3 months. I've been out here in Brazil for 3 months, and I just been sitting here. Okay, but like, I had one girl that I met out here. She was like, please come and stay. Please come and stay at my house. Please come and stay at my house. I was like, I don't know if you fruity or if you just being nice, but girl, no. I don't live with people. Ain't no damn charity case. And you can come and stay at my place. You can come and stay. I've had several people tell me that. If you ever need anywhere to go, Queen, you can come and stay at my place. And this is just me just being my normal self, the way I'm up here talking to y'all, just being normal and shit. Just, hey, what's up, y'all? Let me tell y'all some shit, you know, blah, 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 whatever, whatever. You can stay at my place. So I literally could have been out here for the last probably like, when did that girl tell me I could stay at her house? That was my second month out here. I could have been out here the last 5 months free if I wanted to be. And that's just going out meeting people. Okay? So some of y'all, you're guilty of not getting your ass up and going out meeting folks. Okay? Come on, we need some advice, Big Mom. Thank you, girl. Shoot. All right. First, we have Artemis, Guardian. You and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. I feel like a lot of y'all really needed to hear that, especially first. Okay? Y'all safe, man. Like baseball. Safe. All right. Next, we have Athena. She says, inner wisdom. You know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. Trust yourself. How many times I got to tell y'all this? If you don't trust yourself, you ain't going to trust the intuition. You ain't going to hear them voices in your head and be like, let me listen to that. Y'all going to be thinking y'all over here tripping. I wonder if I'm crazy. Like, no, your ass ain't crazy. The voices is in your head trying to guide you. Okay? That's your higher self. That's what that is. Okay? Next, we have the Mother Mary. She says, expect a miracle. Okay? She said it. She said, have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. You got to believe these things, you know. Next, we have Ostara, fertility. She says, it is the perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. Okay? Remember that. Okay? Remember that. Some of y'all, let me tell you something. Some of y'all are literally one investment away from being wealthy. Y'all too damn scared to lose $5. Y'all be like, ain't nobody finna take no $1,000 and invest it in no stock market. I don't know nothing about no stock market. Okay, get a broker. Like, what the fuck? Some of y'all supposed to be millionaires right now, but y'all too scared of everything. Y'all scared of everything. Oh, if I put my $1,000 in it, what if I lose it? That's one of the risks that come with it. But what if you gain a hundredfold? Then what? Okay, I'm just saying. No risk, no reward. Okay. Next, we have Dana, High Priestess. You have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teaching. I told y'all these hellish experiences that you go through and survive and come out on the other side unscathed. It's for somebody else. Okay, that's where that crown came from. It's for somebody else. Trust me, I do not look like my life was hell. Okay, if y'all could have followed me through life, y'all would be like, how in the hell did that girl not end up with like a cut face? You know how you be seeing them girls that be having them cuts and shit on their face? Let me tell you, when this shit is funny now, but it wasn't at the time. When I was how old was I? I want to say I was in like first grade. My big brother took me. He was mad at me. We was at school. We was in the cafeteria. Picked me up, swung my ass around like 3 times real fast, and let me go and threw me underneath a lunch table, like the tables that you eat breakfast and lunch at school, cut my eye all the way open, child. I went home with an eye like this. My mama beat the crap out of him, too. But my brother got suspended for attacking his own sister. Ain't that crazy? But a lot of people don't know that. I got whips and welts on my body that didn't go away until like, I was probably like 30 something. Had to put cocoa butter on that shit for years and years and years. All type of stitching cord marks, belt whips, all that shit. I mean, now my skin is beautiful as fuck. But it took a minute. I've been through some things, y'all. Like, seriously. Next, we have Guinevere, or, yeah, I think that's it. True love. The romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. Okay? Even though you go through hell, don't mean you gotta look like it. Just saying. Next, we have Freya. Bold. Unleash your adventurous side. Take risks and be daring. Okay? Yes. Get your ass up off the couch. Get out the Airbnb and go meet somebody. Go out by yourself. Why you need a group? Well, I'm not gonna go because I don't have anybody to go with me. Child, please. I go everywhere by myself. I go eat by myself. I go get my nails done by myself. I go out by myself. I don't give a damn. If I want to get out and go, I'm getting out and going. Ain't nobody gonna stop me. I don't give a fuck. If I got some pesos, okay, and I'm gonna go have some fun, I'm gonna do it. And that's what I mean. Okay. Next, we have Maeve. Cycles and rhythms. Honor the cycles of your body, energy levels, and emotions. Okay. Love on you. Okay? Love on you. And trust you too. Ooh. 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 That's the reading for those of y'all who came for the reading. Everybody who want to stick around for my final thought, I am going to go ahead and throw one up on here real quick. Okay? Because I'm noticing with this reading, actually, this is probably like the third or fourth reading we done did where it looked like y'all ready to bust down some changes. And I want to kind of give you guys a little bit more encouragement of some of the things that helped me on my path to changing. You are welcome, honey. You are so welcome. I've said this, especially that night when we was talking to John, where he was talking about how things are really, really tough in his world right now, and he just really wants to get out of the environment he in, and I kind of was able to share some things with him. But, you know, I want to say this, right? I know sometimes you can look around and it just really looks like the world is like closing in on you. It looked like you don't have no support. It looked like everybody turning on you. I've been there. I remember it was a time I was just crying all the time because I couldn't go to my family for support. I remember my dad wasn't being supportive. I mean, we were like bumping heads. Everywhere I looked, it was just almost like everybody just wanted to smoke with me. And I was like, what the fuck is wrong with everybody? I could not figure out why Spirit wanted to isolate me so bad. And then a few people that I did have in my corner that I could talk to every time I would reach out to call or talk or whatever, they was always busy. It was always something going on. So I literally had to like thug certain parts of my life out solo by myself. But let me tell you the great thing about that, right? Even though that was tough for me at the time because I didn't really know how to really be by myself. I told y'all I had my first baby when I was 18 years old. You know, even my sons as adults now, I talk to my kids every fucking day, like every day. Like we best friends, like low key. We're low key best friends. I talk to one of my children every single day. Okay. And now they got girlfriends. So I got their numbers and shit too. So, very, very close with my children. but I wasn't used to being by myself. I've always been used to caring for somebody, taking care of somebody. I was married for a long time. I told y'all that I was married for 16 years, cooking, cleaning, taking care of the house, take care of the pet, taking care of my kids, taking care of this. I used to feed the neighborhood. My kids are stair steps. They all 2 years apart. So I was getting WIC for 2 kids at a time all the time, right? The Women, Infant, and Children program, for those of y'all who don't know what that is, that's where they give you like free milk and, vegetables and beans and shit to keep your kids healthy when they're young, milk and, cereal and stuff like that. And I used to have entirely too much all the time. So everybody in my whole neighborhood always knew that if they were on hard times, the lady that lived in the White House with the green shutters, you could come and you could get something to eat. Everybody in my whole neighborhood knew that. It used to be people that used to drive 5 miles to come to my house because they had heard about me. They'd be like, oh my God, I'm having a tough time. They just cut my food stamps off. Girl, thank you so much. I used to have bags at the door. Like, how you take those grocery bags and you save them? I used to roll the bags up and have them in a bag hanging on the keychain at the entrance of the door, and everybody grabbed 2 bags when they walk in, and I would take them to the deep freezer, and they get to fill one of them bags up with meat and produce, and then I would go in the cabinets. I had this big ass pantry, and they can go in there, and I used to keep all types of non-perishables in there, stuffing mixes and dry macaroni and cheese and cases of canned goods, and I would let them take a case of canned goods. They get to put whatever they want in it, and but anyways, I said all that to say this. I didn't realize that me just being natural at wanting to help people was going to be paid forward to me the way that it was. I didn't know that. I was doing it because I felt like it was the right thing. I'm like, me and my kids can't eat all this shit. And then I'm getting this every month. Like every month, y'all giving me like $700-800 in food. And me and my ex-husband both worked at this time. I only worked part-time, but still, we both worked. And they were like, nope, you don't have enough. You got too many kids. Here you go. Here's some money. Here's some food stamps. Here's some cash. Here's some Medicaid. Here's this, here's that. We was like, okay, fuck it. They gonna give it to us. We gonna take it. Like, thanks. And he had a pretty decent job. Okay. But it was like, I didn't realize that I was setting myself up for such a beautiful thing later. I didn't realize that's what I was doing. I was doing it because I was like, what am I going to do? Throw it away? That's stupid. And then people kept telling my family members, I don't know why you keep giving people all your food. Don't you know food stamps roll over? I said, yeah, but like, what am I, like a fat, greedy, nasty, hungry, just selfish person? I'm not Scrooge. There's people in this neighborhood that like really need help. Okay, they really did. Don't come in here trying to scam people. Don't nobody respond to that person talking about you want $1,000. Do not respond to that. That's a con artist. Okay, get your scamming ass out of here. But I didn't realize that that's what was happening. I want to say this, right? Sometimes we think giving means that we have to have something monetary to give. And I need y'all to get that out of y'all head, okay? Even tithing, you know how when you tithe on Sunday, they tell you to tithe and offer and all of this stuff. Tithing traditionally was not money. It was not. Okay? It was goods and services. Okay? That's what it was. Basically what I just said, giving the first fruits like food, or whatever. But what I want to say is this. If you really want to see major changes in your life, one of the best things you could do, is fast. I think everybody know that. Just stop eating. Stop fucking eating, especially meat. Because if you're eating anything bloody, that blood getting in your blood, and, okay? Wonder why people walking around acting like animals. Okay? I wish this damn dog stopped barking. I wish I had my blicky. I swear I would shoot at him. But services are always accepted when it comes to spirituality, okay? Don't be afraid to give. Don't be afraid to help people, especially if something moves you to do so. It's like we live in an environment now where like it's like cashless, like basically a cashless society. Always keep you a $20, $10, $5 or something like that on you. So if you riding down the street and somebody just, you moved, you can give. You can always give or help somebody with something because I feel like I owe it to other people to help. You know what I mean? I feel like I owe it. I owe that. Like, Spirit done saved my dumb ass life. Like, y'all don't even understand. Like, Spirit done saved my dumb ass a few times. Okay, I feel like I owe it. It is my duty. It is my absolute duty to help somebody. I really do. Okay, so we all know that life is a gift. I know a lot of y'all probably don't feel like that because my son was just fussing at me the other day. He was like, "This ain't no damn gift. I gotta pay taxes." He had me cracking up because he had to pay $2,000 in taxes this year, and I said, "Well, welcome to the good life, nigga. Shit, and you better be happy you got to pay taxes, okay?" I said, "I'm proud of you." He was mad because I told him I was proud that he had to pay taxes. Whatever. That means you making some money, okay? But yeah, he was pretty ticked off about that. But some people don't feel like that. But we know that life, when you living it the right way, it is a gift, okay? And if you cherish the small things in life, if you see life from a different perspective, and I don't think this happens to people unless they have a near death experience, because I've had so many near death experiences. It makes me appreciate the really, really small things. Something as little as a butterfly, it will brighten my day. Like, I could be just sitting there minding my business and a butterfly will come land next to me or land on my hand or my arm or something like that, and just sit there. That makes my day. Okay, it really does. It makes me feel really good. Yeah, but Snappy One, girl, he make that a week. He make what he paying taxes every week. He need to shut up. Like, boy, shut your ass up. You make $2,000 a week. Shut the fuck up. You don't get to complain, but you got to get them 1 week's pay, and you getting this shit for 52 weeks in a year. Shut your ass up. Okay, girl, this whole system is a scam. Okay, car insurance is a scam too. So is mortgages. Okay, but I'm gonna encourage you guys to do something great. If you want to see an upswing in your life, if you want to see something beautiful and big happen in your world, I encourage you to just start giving little things. It don't have to be major stuff, y'all. You don't have to go around giving people your money that you work hard for. If you know something is outdated in your home and you're gonna get rid of it, don't just throw it away. You know what I'm saying? Give that shit. Like, one man's trash is another man's treasure. I know y'all heard that before. Okay? I know y'all heard that before. Something that's the garbage to you can mean the world to somebody else. I'll never forget when my son outgrew his little truck, his little Jeep that he the little Jeeps that you can buy for the kids when they're young. I never forget, man. When my youngest son outgrew that damn thing, we gave that shit to this little boy. The smile on that little boy's face. I mean, oh. It made me want to cry. The little boy was so happy. He said, "I got a car. I finally got my own car. I finally got my own car." And my son picked the boy out. He was like, "I want to give it to him." I said, "Okay." Because he had got too big for it. And the little boy was so effing happy. And we was getting ready to take it to the Goodwill and, donate it. And he was like, "I want to give it to him." And I was like, "Cool." Some little boy at his school, and the little boy daddy brought him over, and they picked it up. And them little things was expensive back then. Shit, we paid about $250 for my sons, but back in the day. So, but just doing kind gestures, doing good deeds, being nice to people, smiling, saying good morning, hey, have a good day, hey, you're beautiful, hey, like little stuff like that. It's all services, y'all. Like it is. I really believe that I've saved some people's life by just telling them that, that they look beautiful today. I believe that. I believe I've encountered some energy, some people who was ready to go home and toe tag themselves. And because I told them that they look beautiful today, or I love that dress, or hey girl, I love your hair, I think I changed their mind. You'd be surprised what's going on in their brain sometimes. Okay? So bring good vibes everywhere you go. It's some people, they so wicked and so evil, right? Like, even people here, like in the comment section sometimes, like on social media and stuff, not just mine and everybody's, really, all the people who do content. It'll be people that'll come in your comment section and they'll just start cussing you out. And then they wonder why their life is hell, why their money always messed up, why their family don't like them, why their man be beating them all side their head, and things be going wrong in their life. It's like, dude, don't you know how much energy it takes for you to be evil and wicked to somebody? It takes less energy to smile than to do to frown. Okay? Like, be nice to some damn body. That goes a long way sometimes, y'all. And people don't think like that. We living in a world now where everybody's so mean and aggressive. Everybody want to fight over everything. You stepped on my damn shoe, I'm gonna shoot you in your head. Okay, time for me to get my water out the freezer. Okay, so like be nice. You know what I'm saying? Take care of yourself, take care of other people around you, be nice, be gentle, be of service. You know? You don't have to go and cut the neighbor grass, but damn, I mean, shit. You know, if you pulling your trash can to the house and you know your neighbor next door is 80 years old, grab the lady damn trash can and take it up to the damn side of the house. Like, when did we become so cold? You know, I remember back in the day in the 90s, you would never see an old person walking carrying groceries by herself. All of us kids would run over, a whole group of us. We'd be like, come on, we gonna carry your stuff. She'd be like, I got to go 8 blocks. Come on, we finna walk 8 blocks then. Okay? Like, be nice, y'all. The world is turning into complete and utter hell. Okay? And we can change it if we change us. So I encourage you to change, damn it. Okay? Do something nice and see what happens. All right, that's your reading. Love you. Later.